off we go. Lovely and cloudy. Thank goodness. Try and get moored up before the heat of the day starts again. Yeah, very nice moorings. We were just up there, but yeah, you can moor anywhere down here. Stunning buildings. It's about to do the first tunnel. I don't know what. Do we know what the classification is for something being called a tunnel and not a bridge? Because yeah, don't need the tunnel light, that's for sure. Says you do, but you know, look at it, you don't really. Just a big bridge. Beautiful little walk down here. We had a little bit of a wander. There's a park on that side. Very nice. Right, reminded us a little bit of Regent's Canal. Coming up to the second tunnel just past here. Oh, you hear that? The horn's working. Chris has worked hard cleaning it out to get it to work again. He's fixed it. Erected in 1800 that. Oh, another bridge, then the tunnel. Better get the torch ready just in case. Bridge coming up. We were saying it reminds us of that one further up that we went past where that lady what's his face let the canal go through her land, but she had to have a nice bridge built. Saying yesterday that'd be a nightmare when you're getting a mortgage on it for your flying freehold. So this is a bridge, not a tunnel. Have to look up what quantifies as one. Must be something to do with the length of it. That's a bridge. Bridge won't be something that traffic goes over, and a tunnel isn't, is it? No.
Just be to do with the length.
Yeah, we'll have a look. Oh, ducks are kicking off behind us. Oh, this is a tight squeeze. Look at that cute little thing, Jemima, puddle duck. Lily trotter.
fish more on the water.
We can come check.
Jumping in the water.
Have a. Yeah, you would. Right, we're coming up to the lock. There's bass there, look. There's fires anyway. Right, I'm just setting the second lock. So there's a locky up there and there's another hire boat coming through with us. So I probably won't be able to film too much. I'm just going to set this one while they're doing that one. There we go, don't often see this. So I've done that one. These two, don't know, coming out at the same time. The race. Let's just set lock number 3 with a locker. Now waiting for Chris to come out of there. Look at this old pumping shed. Seagull on top. Wow, look at this. This is the second deepest lock on the network. Wow. Right, walking on to the next one now. Right, Bristol Harbour, 18 miles that way. Pulteney Weir and Reading. On the River Avon. So that's where I would have stopped. Well, Chris would have stopped and picked me up for the lock if the lock keepers hadn't been on. We're flying. How fast we're going. Speeding. Been a while since we've been on a big river like this. A bit like being in London. Oh, that's that horrible building, look. Went past in the car the other day. We had to take our car to have a new tyre fitted because we had a slow puncture. Went past that. It's hideous, isn't it? That hideous monstrosity and that beautiful building next to it. Much better keeping the original. Still nice and cloudy, as you can see, which we're enjoying.
This is being done on.
Yeah, just saying there's lots of work going on. Obviously a lot of perhaps the building, the structure there's been knocked down and they've just kept the facade on there, look. Is that the right word? I think so. It's nice to get to the junction and have a nice clear big sign, look, which direction to go to. And there's a lock just ahead. This is the place just behind here is Halfords, where we had the tyre changed. Someone was having a Porsche, I think they're having a service done, but they quoted them for 2 new tyres and it was £1,400 for 2 tyres. My God, that's enough to keep us going for about 2 months. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see the fish jumping out of the water there. We've just come through Western Lock with there's family on there. Well, I think mum and dad, son and grandson. So we've done all the locks with them so far this morning. Not sure where they're mooring up, but we might see them at the next one. They're just coming out of there, look. And off we go up here. How far are we going? No. Wait and see what we find now, I think.
Who knows?
Quite nice to be back on the river, isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. There aren't long goes on the Thames.
No, that's right, yeah. Yeah, lovely stretch. See the field of sunflowers there, look. And a hunting heron. I'm going to attempt to get these two. Can you see in the distance? Can't decide if they're kingfishers or oyster catchers. Can't really get close enough to see them. Can't really spot that flash of blue, so we will see. Gone right up to the top of the tree. They went just past the boat, but I couldn't get the phone out quick enough. But they were oyster catchers. No kingy watch. Right, we're at the next lock. I don't know what's happened to our fellow boating companions. I think they might have stopped for lunch. We're we've just had a little cheese and tomato toaster to see us through, because we're going to carry on maybe for another 3 hours. It's about 6 hours to Bristol, so we might do another 3 today and then 3 in the morning. This one's a bit tricky. Looks like it's full, but it's a bit leaky, I think. That's Kelston Lock done. It's only a little. But we're what a beautiful setting, look. Like a little riverside pub there, and there's some moorings, maybe a little marina. To these cruisers. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. You get a little bath outside, look. I wonder if it's one of them higher ones.
Maybe
Yeah, like glamping stuff.
Well, yeah, everyone wants to pay money to have a bath.
Yeah. I
We
paid.
all had baths outside, nobody wanted
Yeah.
it, they all wanted it in.
That's it. It's a funny old game. Right, onward. Look at this absolutely beautiful scenery. Isn't it lovely? Coming up to another lock. I've just got the washing out, so that's another job done. I've done the washing up and a bit of tidying up while we were waiting for a lock earlier. Don't know. Another lock done. Lots of gongoozlers. Chris had to do lots of waving at children, didn't you? Look at this scene now. Wow.
They're like old kilns.
Yeah, they do, yeah. This is lovely, just hoping this big log don't hit us. We'll stay over there. Just keeps getting better and better, the scenery around here.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. An egret up there, some ducks I can see. Look, we're just going past RLL boats. This is where our boat was made, the plot. Not originally called that. How cool is that? Should come home. Yeah. Just think plot was probably hoisted off that, brand new. How cool. Phew, it's getting hot. Took a long time to do that lock. It was deep and very slow. I was chatting to a lovely couple about, I think they said they were mid-80s. They'd sold up and they've bought an apartment in this used to be the Fry's chocolate factory, which was then owned by Cadbury's and has now been redeveloped. Try and get a better shot of it. Yeah, saying a lovely lifestyle. They've got swimming pool, gym and all that kind of stuff in there. If they need any help, they just press a button, and yeah, great way to do it if you've got the cash. I can't imagine it's They sold a property, I think they said in Somerset, to get somewhere there. So I can't imagine that's cheap to live in, but beautiful. Well, I think they're like 2 stories actually, aren't they? Some of them. Stunning place to live. Right, so we've got to Hannam Lock because there's been absolutely no moorings, and without being too judgmental, there looks like to be quite a lot of people who are living on these temporary 2-day moorings. So we've had to come here, but we've just rung as instructed the next lock, and there's some kind of problem with one of the bridges, something being too low. I mean, ours is, if anything, standard, sort of a standard size narrowboat. We do have our roof boxes, but he's going to ring me back now to see whether we can get on, because there's a big sign on there. And even though there is boats moored here, this is the tidal part, so you're not supposed to wild moor or anything on here. I mean, worst case scenario, we might have to tie up to one of the floating pontoons if there's a problem. But yeah, we've tried numerous places to moor and there's just been absolutely nothing on this stretch, so we'll see what happens. They're going to ring us back.